Seeing his relatives coming toward him, the boy started picking up garbage. When the relatives saw him doing that, they assumed his family was struggling with extreme poverty. Because of this, they decided to cut all ties with his family, but they had no idea it was all part of the boy's plan. In his previous life, as soon as his family sold their house and moved to another place, his greedy younger uncle and aunt came asking for a loan. His honest father felt too embarrassed to refuse, so they took 10 million rupees, 1 crore, from the money they had received from selling the house. 6 months later, the boy's father was diagnosed with cancer. To pay for his treatment, the boy had no choice but to ask their relatives for financial help. However, every single relative turned him away from their doorstep. His father still believed that his elder brother cared about him the most. Since the elder uncle had borrowed 5 million rupees, 50 lakh, from the house money 6 months earlier, the father asked the boy to go and ask him to return it. The boy did exactly that. But when he reached his elder uncle's house, his uncle didn't even bother to look at him. Unable to bear the humiliation any longer, the boy picked up a bottle and tried to force his uncle to repay the money. At that moment, his cousin and his friends attacked and beat him badly. Seeing this made the sick father furious, and he suffered a heart attack and died on the spot. Heartbroken, the boy set out to scatter his father's ashes. But when he returned home, he discovered that his mother had hanged herself. Having lost both of his parents, the boy cried uncontrollably, thinking about how his once happy family had been destroyed by their greedy relatives. In despair, he picked up a sharp piece of glass and took his own life. When he opened his eyes again, he realized he had traveled 1 year back in time. There was still 1 month left before the family would sell their house. This time, the boy vowed to teach his greedy relatives a lesson. Before his uncle and aunt could come asking for money, the boy knelt before them and pleaded, "Please help us. We don't even have enough food to eat. The meat you're eating came from a rat we found in the kitchen. These yellow corns were stolen from our neighbor's house, and this last dish was made from food taken out of a sewer." Hearing this, his uncle and aunt felt sick, nearly vomited, and fled without asking for any money. His father scolded him harshly for lying and demanded to know why he had said such things. The boy knew that his father had always trusted and respected his brothers, but he wanted his father to see their true nature. So he asked him to support his plan for just a few days. When his mother also sided with him, the father reluctantly agreed. The next morning, the boy went to a garbage dump and waited for his elder uncle and cousin to pass by. As soon as they arrived, he began collecting garbage so they would believe his family had become desperately poor. His plan worked perfectly. The elder uncle and cousin decided to cut all ties with the family. Later that same day, the boy and his parents attended a family gathering. There, both uncles insulted the father publicly, and one of the cousins kicked him, forcing him onto his knees. The father looked at his brothers and said, "I am your elder brother. How can you treat me and my family like this?" The elder uncle replied, "You're poor. That's why you must bow your head before us." The father refused. Enraged, the elder uncle grabbed a bottle and struck the boy on the head. Seeing his son injured, the father was just about to kneel and lower his head when suddenly the boy's grandfather arrived.